What's going on, everyone? Cameron here, also known as CamBeastman. Welcome back to another video today. Today we're going to have the Premier League table predictions, see how many we can get right, and yeah, hope you enjoy the video. So recently I've been doing a lot of gaming videos and streams and stuff, and they've been doing alright, and I'm going to continue to do them because they're stuff that I like doing, and then I'll be doing these sorts of football videos on the side. Well, not like playing football, but like about professional football and stuff like that. So like this video with the table predictions, and then I might do match day predictions occasionally, or maybe even every week, I'm not too sure yet, but anyway. Yeah, but today we're going to have a Premier League table prediction, and I'll be having another video coming out either or sometime soon, which will be the Championship table predictions. But first of all, I just got my toe. But first of all, we're going to get into the Premier League table predictions, so let's get into it. So starting from the bottom upwards, I've gone for Fulham because I think everyone's predicting them to go down. They're just a yo-yo team. They just go up and then straight back down, straight back up. Or sometimes they take a bit while to go back up. But yeah, I don't think they can really ever have enough quality in their side to stay in the Premier League. Like they made a lot of signings when they got promoted before, and they still couldn't stay up. So I can't really see them staying up this season. Don't really know what sort of signings they've made, but I know they want Jayden Bogle from Derby, who would be a good signing, obviously. But I'm not sure if he's Premier League quality just yet. He's only 20. But anyway, yeah, I don't think they have enough quality to stay up in the Premier League this season, so yeah, I think they're going to go down. 19th I put West Brom because same reason as Fulham really, they can't really ever get enough quality to stay in the Prem. They just always seem on like not good enough for the Premier League, but too good for the Championship, and sometimes they make some good signings, but other times they just kind of waste money, similar to Derby do actually a lot of the time. Yeah, but it's just the same reason as Fulham really, and I think they're going to go down as well. 18th I put Crystal Palace because I think they're going to lose Zaha this summer, or maybe even in January, but either way, he just basically carries them, and I know they signed Easy from QPR, but I'm not sure how much of an impact he's going to have, and also they just deserve to go down because of that awful kit alone. 17th I put Brighton because they always are down there. They always fight for relegation, not fight for relegation, but fight against relegation. Fight for survival even. They just never convince me really. They're just always from mid to low table, and I think this year is going to be where they only just managed to escape relegation, to be honest. 16th I put Aston Villa. I think they're going to do a bit better, even though they're probably going to lose Jack Grealish, but if he stays, then that's a big that's something positive for them. They have a lot of quality in their side actually, and I can't put my finger on why they don't do better, why they can't get mid to high table really. They should be getting at least top half, and they only just escaped relegation last season. They've got McGinn coming back, they've got Douglas Luiz, who can be alright. I think they need a striker, but they're trying to get Ollie Watkins, who would be a great signing for them. Absolute bargain in my opinion. He's a great striker in the Championship. How he's going to do in the Premier League, only time will tell, because he will be in the Premier League sometime soon, whether that's this season or the season after, whether Brentford get promoted and manage to keep him, or whether he goes to Aston Villa this season, or a different team, wherever he goes. But he is too good for the Championship, so he must bag at least 10 goals at least in the Premier League, and yeah, I think Aston Villa are going to finish 16th this season. The 15th I've put Leeds because as a Derby fan I can't put them any higher than that. They've signed Rodrigo, who is actually a really good signing. Bielsa is a good manager, as much as I hate to say it. He's turned them around really. They've gone from a mid-table side to fighting for promotion and eventually getting promotion, and everyone's saying that they're going to do well in the Premier League, and I think they'll do alright, but I think they just need to stabilise themselves and just stay up, and then next season they can build on from there. 14th I put West Ham because they're like Brighton, they're always down there. They have the facilities to be a mid-table side, or mid to high table side, but players like Felipe Anderson only have they don't have enough good performances for what they should be able to get. They've got players like Antonio and Yarmolenko who do get important goals, and sometimes they do rely on them goals, and sometimes they do get the odd performance where they do beat a top side like Tottenham or Chelsea or whatever, and I just think if they can get a couple of them, then they can be a good side in the Premier League. 13th I've gone for Southampton because their manager has turned them around. They've gone for fighting against relegation, for being an established side in the Premier League. Danny Ings, absolutely amazing last season, and I've put them 13th, but they could even finish higher than that. I'm not too sure, but I'm just going to keep it realistic and put them at 13th. 12th I put Sheffield United because I think they did sort of overachieve last season, but I think if they make the right signings then they can definitely finish 12th or maybe even higher this season, because I remember one stage they nearly even drew against or beat Liverpool, which would have been amazing for a newly promoted side to beat what at the time was an unbeaten side. And I know they've lost Dean Henderson because he was only on loan there for 2 seasons, I think it was. He's gone back to Man United because his loan is finished. But they've got Ramsdale, and I've seen some clips of him in training where he's making good saves, and I think he can do the job and step in for Dean Henderson. And yeah, I think they'll have another solid season in the Premier League. So in 11th I've put Burnley because I think last season they managed to scrape some results, but I think the quality of the Prem has improved this season with getting rid of Norwich and Bournemouth and bringing teams and just the teams that have come up have made, or Leeds at least, have made good signings. There's talks of Messi joining Man City, and if that does happen, then that will just instantly increase the quality in the Premier League because he's just the best player in the world. Yeah, I've said it, he's better than Ronaldo. They usually get 1-0 wins or they scrape a draw like in the last minute. I'm not sure they'll be able to do that as much this season, and for that reason I'm putting them at 11. In 10th I put Newcastle because I think they will improve this season. They've got Alan St-Maximin, who I think will shine for them this season actually. I think he could get 15 goals for them and provide a few assists as well, as my dog tries to get a feature in the video. Yeah, I think they will have a very much improved season to what they have been doing the last few years, and yeah, I put them in 10th. In 9th I've put Everton. They've made some good signs, and if they do sign Allen and Decore, then that would just be amazing for them, and they could even finish higher than 9th because they're usually that team that just doesn't make Europe in any kind of way. They're like the best side that doesn't make the top 8, I'd say, which is why I put them in 9th. In 8th I put Wolves because they have made some good signings across the last few years. In the Championship they did storm it when they did get promoted, but I didn't expect them to do that well when they did get into the Premier League. They are now, I'd say, an established top table side in the Premier League. I can't really see them falling below there. They did well in the Europa League as well for what I expected them to do, so yeah, I put them in 8th. In 7th I put Arsenal because they have dropped off over the last, well, quite a few years now. They've not really got that player who can get everyone working hard. Like Liverpool have had Gerrard, then they've got Henderson, and just players like that. Like they have Lacazette and Aubameyang, and they do provide the goals, but they've just got nothing else happening in the team, and they're just having to outscore other teams if they have any chance of getting a result, because Pepe is probably, I'd say, a waste of money. He's not done enough. And yeah, they just need to make 1 or 2 signings that are gonna make a difference in the team behind the forward positions, like in the midfield or the defence, because Arsenal's defence is woeful. They've signed David Luiz, and they had Mertesacker and Mustafi and players like that who just don't do well enough to be worthy of playing in the Premier League, and especially a side like Arsenal who should be challenging for Europe. 6th put Leicester because Vardy's signed a new deal, and for as long as he's there, he's just gonna run absolutely riot. He is their best player, in my opinion. Don't know what you guys think, but they have players like Ndidi and Ayoze Perez who can also have great days, and they've let Ben Chilwell go, but I'm not sure how much of an impact he made, and who's to say what they can do with that money, with the 50 million that Chelsea have paid them. I think they can make some good signs with that, as they usually do get bargains such as Kante and Vardy. They got him for not even $1 million, so yeah, I've put them in 6th. In 5th, just missing out on the Champions League, I've put Spurs, because when Son and Kane are fit, they do have a really good strike force, and with Bergwijn and Lucas on the wings at times, they can really punish defences. I can see them getting a lot of goals this season. Harry Kane is the top finisher, and then Son is just an amazing player. He's got everything really. He's got pace, he's got good shooting, and then I think they just need to work on their defence, because their midfield is okay. They've got Sissoko, and if they can make another sign in the midfield, that would be beneficial to them. But yeah, they just need to improve their defence really, and I think they could get Champions League. In 4th, I've put Man United, because they do have a good side. They have dropped off from the Sir Alex Ferguson days. They haven't really found a manager who can do the same as what he did, although he is 1 in a million. You can't really compare him to anyone else, or certainly not to what Man United have had. I think Bruno Fernandes is slightly overrated, because he doesn't have the best performance, but he can get like a penalty or a free kick and then he'll tuck it away, or it's like one chance and then everyone just raves about him the whole week. And then yeah, but I think if Man United have like Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood, they have their facilities to be able to get Champions League, and that's why I think that they will. In 3rd, I've put Chelsea, because their transfer window has just been amazing. They've made so many signings. They've brought in Chilwell, Thiago Silva, Kai Havertz, I think. I don't know if that's finalised yet, but I'm pretty sure they're on the verge of getting him. If them players perform, they could easily get Champions League this season, so yeah, I put them 3rd. In 2nd, I have put Liverpool, because they did drop off at the end of last season, and I'm not sure if they're going to be able to pick themselves back up for the restart. And I just can't see them being better than Man City. They do have areas where they are better than Man City, like I'd say pretty much all of the defence is better than Man City's, but the attack is sometimes nullified by defences. When they are on their day, they can just absolutely bully teams. I think they will get a lot of good performances next season, but I just think they won't be as good as Man City. So obviously in 1st, I have put Man City. I just think their side is too good. Obviously they do have a lot of money being pumped into the club by Saudis, but if they have that, then that's fair enough, because if you give them money, you're not just going to leave it there, or you're going to spend it on top players. and if they do get Messi, then they will just easily win the league. They will have a quality right wing, obviously, and they have Aguero, they've got Jesus, they've got Sterling, they've got De Bruyne. They just need to work on their defence slightly, and then they'll be a top side and could even win the Champions League next season. But yeah, they would definitely win the Prem, in my opinion. So they were my Premier League predictions. I hope you enjoy, and I will be doing a Championship predictions video sooner rather than later. And yeah, before I go, I just wanted to talk about a new channel that me, Wills, and Fahim have made. It's called Mods. It'll be on the screen now, and we're posting gaming videos, possibly reacting to some stuff as well. But for the minute, we're going to be doing Fall Guys, and then when FIFA 21 comes out, we're doing Pro Clubs, which should be good fun. If you could go ahead and subscribe, the link will be in the description, and the link to Wills and Fahim's channel will be in the description as well. But yeah, we have a laugh over there. We've posted our first video yesterday, and yeah, if you want to check that out, then the link will be in the description. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching this Premier League predictions video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 100. It would really help out if you could help me get there. Comment down below what you would have said. If you think I've got any way off, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.